In today's video, we will take out the fender for 2017 Kia Forte. First, we lift up the parking brake, then we will lift up the car. I'm using a four-wheeler jack to lift up the car, so I don't really need to pull up the handbrake. But if you're using the regular jack that comes with the car, you must lift up the parking brake, otherwise the car will fall apart. If you haven't already, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Now, let's jump into the process. We will take out the mudguard first, and for that, we will need a Phillips screwdriver to take out one screw. We'll also need to take out the bottom screw, followed by taking out the screw which is a little inside, and I'll be using a small Phillips screwdriver to take this out. I noticed if the tire is turned, this process will be really simple. So make sure your tire is turned while taking the screw out. Screw is out. We notice the mudguard is still not coming apart. There's actually that one clip underneath, and this is that clip that needs to be taken out. We'll be taking it out using a door upholstery remover. A lot of dirt came out, so make sure you're protecting your eyes while taking this clip out. From the same underneath side, we will also need to take out two 10mm screws. I'll be using an impact gun with a 10mm nut setter, but you can use a round head ratchet with a 10mm nut setter if you want. Both the screws are out. The mudguard also came out, and the fender is losing its grip. Now we will pull out the clips attached with the fender liner along with the fender. One clip from the top side needs to be taken out, and one clip from the bottom side needs to be taken out. Both of them could be taken out using door upholstery remover. In my case, the fender liner already started coming apart. In your case, make sure you take out this clip right there. I was actually missing it from my side, but in your case, this clip should be there and you will find it right here. Moving ahead, we will take out two extra clips from the bumper side. Once both clips are out, behind this section of the bumper, there is actually one screw that also needs to be taken out. It can be taken out using a Phillips screwdriver. Now we will slightly try to pull out the bumper, but I was having a little trouble taking it out completely. Here I'll be using a plastic trim remover tool because we need to push the bumper brackets in order to pull this bumper outwards. The point connecting the bumper with the headlight, we also need to push the tab from underneath so that we could pull the bumper from the edge completely. Once the edge of the bumper is pulled, notice there is one 10mm screw that needs to be taken out. I tried taking that screw out, but somehow it was just spinning around inside and not coming out completely. I had to use a slightly different strategy to take this screw out. So what I did was I was pushing the screw with the door upholstery remover, and then I ended up taking the screw out. There's that screw right there. Fender is still not losing its grip, and it seems like we need to remove the bracket by taking out these two 10mm screws. Here you can just place the bumper underneath the headlight bracket because this will do the job to hold the bumper, and you can just continue the takeout process. We will move on to take out two 10mm screws one by one. Once both screws are taken out, we will rock and roll the bumper bracket until it completely comes out. With the bumper bracket coming out, notice there is one 10mm screw that needs to be removed. Now we notice the fender is losing its grip. We open the door and notice there is one screw behind the fender from the interior door side that also needs to be taken out. Here you will need an extension along with your tools to take out the screw. Now we will open the hood and jump onto the top part. Even though this tab is broken, but I'll still demonstrate to take this screw out as part of the takeout process. For this screw, we will need a 12mm nut setter in order to take it out. Once the screw is out, now we are back with our 10mm screws, and we will be taking them out one by one. Remove one screw from the middle and one screw from the hood hinge side. That was the final screw in the takeout process. We noticed the fender is still attached with something, and it turned out it's actually a bracket on the edge of the headlight that is connected with the fender. We just need to pull that bracket outwards, and with that the fender loses its grip. Now we will rock and roll the fender until it completely comes apart, and with that we have knocked out the fender completely. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel.